Brothers of the shining moon, heaven, earth, and sea, I call upon you in this hour, bring magic unto me. Brothers, oh, the cauldron cries, it singeth unto me the songs of Mother Goddess and the Father in the tree.
Hello, my lovelies. This is Paisley Wild, and we're off adventuring into the spaces between. Being broadcast live tonight, of course, on Truth Frequency Radio, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, and TalkStream Live. And also on YouTube. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and the like, subscribe, the bell, all that stuff on YouTube. Hi, Don.
Hi. Maybe you should quit putting this microphone in my face. I just keep hitting it.
You know, I didn't touch nothing over there.
Well, there's a first.
Yes, you're okay. No matter how you are hearing me or not, make sure you stop in and say hello. And if you can't say hi in the chat room, send me an email at wildpaisley@gmail.com. That's WILDEPAISLEY@gmail.com. You can support the show. That would be awesome. Not just showing up here, but, you know, there's stuff. I suppose I should jump on the bandwagon and make some plague masks for everybody to buy in the store. I don't know.
Do you have plague masks?
No, but I want one so bad.
Oh, yeah.
I do. I may have to make one. It's just all there is to it.
Yeah, that'd be easy.
Yeah. I just, you know, blow up my little, it's bigger and, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right. So you can go to Etsy.com. That's Etsy.com/shop/Monarch Mountain Studio. Or you can go to Patreon. That's Patreon.com/The Spaces Between. How did you get a mosquito down here? Oh, you little jerk. Yeah, it just makes this noise in my ear. So the call line is open tonight. You know what? Don't mind me. I had like way too much coffee today. And that number is 213-233-3998. Or if you're across the pond in the UK, it's 44203-393-2871. Yeah, I took coffee to work with me in my thermos, and I got to work, and one of my coworkers brought me a coffee from one of the coffee shops in town.
Which one?
I don't know, actually.
So it wasn't Kokanee.
It wasn't Kokanee. It wasn't Tessa's.
Well, then it wasn't good.
Oh, it was freaking awesome. It was a free coffee. Are you kidding?
Okay, yeah. The only free coffee that's not any good is a Starbucks.
It was a quad shot caramel mocha, which is my favorite.
A gut wrencher.
Iced. It was awesome.
Yes, that's even more of a gut wrencher.
And then when my other coworker showed up, she brought me coffee too.
Oh, you're kidding me.
It was a blended caramel mocha. The best day ever. And I found a chocolate candy bar I had left stashed in the bottom of my bag. So I was just like, yay.
It's total coffee sugar high.
Yep. I did have sushi for lunch, though.
Wow, you really suck today. Did you go over to Tainigiri?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, did you get the 2 rolls for... Oh, man, you suck.
I had a spicy tuna roll and a spicy yellowtail.
Really?
Yeah.
They're both tuna, but that's okay. Did you have the miso?
I did not have miso because it was to go, and but I ate my whole packet of soy sauce and about half the wasabi and all of the ginger.
You ate the wasabi?
Yeah.
You probably chased it with the ginger, didn't you?
Oh, you betcha.
You're like,
oh, not that bad. It was good. And then I followed it up with the balance of my blended coffee. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was just a yummy, yummy day. So yeah. I'm in a much better mood today. There was no swab today. I had dreams about that though.
Now that's they stick it up your nose and down your throat and scrape it along your sinuses.
Do you remember the original Total Recall movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Okay, when he's out in the ruins and he shoves that thing up his nose to pull out the tracking device.
He's like,
that is exactly how it feels.
Oh, wow.
So she shoves it up one nostril and it triggered my sneeze response. I'm like, oh, And she goes, "You can't move. It's like I'm gonna sneeze on you. Do you want that? Because that's not kosher."
it's very COVID.
It's right. It's very COVID, not kosher. And then she swabbed the other nostril. So,
Right.
but
Wow.
that one I kind of knew what I was to expect. And
They did both of them?
They did
Oh,
both.
my
No,
God.
yeah.
Don't they go to the same spot?
I thought so. But it was horrible. Horrible. No, my eyeballs don't hurt. It really, Chris, it felt like the swab was on the backside of my eyeball. It was horrible.
I think that's...
There's like gag hole in my head and all my brain's leaked out.
It's the same swab procedure they do for like whooping cough.
I've had that one. This was worse.
Was it really?
It was worse than the whooping cough.
Wow.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so sorry guys, I had sushi today and you didn't. So if you haven't had sushi in the last 36 hours, you should go get some.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Like there's any place really open.
I said 36, not 326.
You said in the next 36 hours.
Yeah.
If you haven't had sushi in the next 36 hours.
You need to have sushi.
I
Chase
do.
it with the pickled ginger because pickled ginger is good for you, especially if it's organic because it's got probiotics.
I'll just chase it with sake.
Sake will pickle you rather than
Sake!
ginger.
Yes.
So tonight, so everybody's been talking about, hey, what's the birthstones and such. You mean is a birthstone? So I figured, hey, yeah, let's do it. I didn't know what else to talk about, and I got to play with rocks all day. So yeah. And remember, if you say circle too many times, it does come out squirrel.
Sure.
So, first off, for each of the months, there's a stone or several stones that are. Sorry, Bomber. Sushi. And then taquitos for dinner.
Well, taquitos
and tuna.
Lamb burger
with aioli and
cheesy rice with a
rice.
fresh made cheese sauce made by yours truly.
And a chopped salad with but with the coleslaw vinaigrette and bacon and sunflower seeds and yeah. So yeah, I just have happy taste buds right now. And and cantaloupe, for dessert.
Yeah, cantaloupe to clean the palate.
And then a spoonful of chocolate chip cookie dough.
So anyhow, you were talking about birthstones.
I know, but they're like drooling.
I know, but that's because you're doing it.
I know. I was interacting with my community. So, every stone, or not every stone, every month has a stone or stones. Some of them have multiple stones. Some
Precious, semi-precious, and rocks.
Yep, there's a whole variety. It's stone, crystals, gems, semi-precious, et cetera, et cetera. And now some of them have changed over the years because the availability of some of those stones has changed. And understanding, so is like amethyst is a quartz, so does that mean it's a purple quartz or is it an amethyst? And it's just there's been changes over the years. So yes, Brent, we talk about food on the spaces between, not just Paranormal Portal, because here's the reason why. Inevitably, Dawn eats at least something during a show.
I haven't eaten anything yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's your ice cream?
Well, I was thinking of that crystallized ginger we got up there.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that. I'll have to find it.
It's on the top shelf. It's good.
Oh, nice.
All right. So for January, I will get there. I'll see. February comes after January. So start with January. Is Garnet is the birthstone for January.
Semi-precious, easy to get. Not too expensive.
Actually, it is pretty. Did you know that there's like 6 places within 45 minutes of this zip code that we could find garnets?
Hello, welcome to Idaho, the gem state.
Right, yeah. Idaho is the gem state. There's gems everywhere. And also garnets come... So I bring that up because garnets are like here in Idaho. I've gone mining for garnets. It's fun. It's a good way to get outside and do things with your family because... Why not? And you can socially distance from the rest of the world because you're outside doing things with your family. But garnets are not just red stones; they come in other colors.
Yes, I know.
So the green, garnets are called Tsavorite, like Zars, Tsavorite, or Tsavo, and Demontoid. Orange, which is a Spessartine or Hesianite. Purple, which is a Rhodolite. Yellow, which is Molly or Topazolite. Pink is Malaya. Red is Almandine and Pyrope. And black is Melanite. Oh, I bet you a star garnet in black would be beautiful.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Wouldn't that be glorious? That'd be beautiful. So some garnets are opaque. Generally, they're cut as a cabochon or something to get the glitter. But if it's a star garnet, it'll be a slightly different shape because you want that star to just pop out. And but the color variety of garnet just gives you quite a few different options. And then, so what do garnets mean from a pagan's perspective? Because, it's, what is it? It's the gem of purification and healing, which makes sense. Red, if you associate blood with garnets, blood you got to heal with blood, cleansing with blood, that kind of thing. But it's got a really good mineral content to it. So, and it's both a projective and receptive energy. Similar to quartz, clear quartz. Its element is fire, and it's related to the heart and root chakras. So with, mystically, with the purification and protection, garnet can also enhance love, strength, and imagination. During the Crusades, the garnet was carved into the shape of a lion to promote strength and courage in battle. And then in Rome, it was used in an amulet during childbirth to help staunch bleeding. But garnet vitalizes and energizes the body, especially the bloodstream, and can help with healing of any of the disorders of the blood, increase circulation. And in antiquity, I can't talk, too much coffee. A garnet was used as a remedy against inflammation and to improve circulation and heart function. It promotes regeneration of damaged organs and tissues, to fight fever and hepatitis. And if you have a lot of headaches or sore throats, that kind of thing, wear a garnet necklace or a garnet pendant on a necklace because it's good for your neck and your throat. Garnet said to ease breathing and heal lung disease when mounted in gold, and fever and inflammation when mounted in silver.
Huh.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? A lot of stuff to it. And then socially, it can help support long-term relationships, which makes it a good choice for engagement rings and promise rings or wedding rings, and helps keeps your friends close to you. So also, it's good for traveling and protection. It bolsters health on the road and defends against theft. So you could put like a garnet bead on your luggage or your purse to keep thieves away. So I had no idea all that about garnet. It was interesting, when I started doing the research. It's like, wow, really? Wow. So, which, I shouldn't be surprised because, I shouldn't be. But, and I know at this point, I've been doing this for how long on the radio show for like a year and a half, pretty much, if you can believe it's been that long. And I'm still surprised by the things I learn, which, in a way is a good thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it to be old hat at any point. I like the new things and learning things. And I think even as we learn things about our path, we maybe pick up new things about the path that we knew before that we didn't know we knew, and it's like, oh, aha, that makes sense. So yeah.
Cookie's birthday, just kind of off subject, seems to be February 23rd.
All right, well, the February is an amethyst. Amethyst is for February, so yeah, everybody's like, I see all these February. So,
but wait a minute, what
amethyst.
isn't there an alternate stone for January, or are you only talking about like the main stones?
Actually, no. Garnet is the general basic stone for January.
I only have one stone,
but it comes in so many colors. It could be a rainbow. Do you need a rainbow of colors of garnets?
Goodness.
What time of day was your birth?
Morning, like 8:30ish.
Hmm.
Why?
I was just wondering.
Does that affect the color of the stone?
No, but if it was like midnight, are you really at some time zones it could have been, yeah.
I'm not on the cusp.
Okay.
I'm right in the center of it, so I'm very Capricorn.
Well, no, I was thinking, are you sure you're not a December baby?
Oh, well, it'd still be Capricorn.
Yeah.
So.
We're not talking about Capricorn. We know you're a Capricorn.
Oh no, I'm firmly early in the morning. Yes.
Okay. All right. So amethyst for February. I love amethyst. Amethyst is like the ultimate witch stone, right there with quartz. So, anyways, for February, amethyst is the world's most popular purple gem. The purple color of amethyst can be so light that it is barely perceptible, or so dark that a faceted gem can be nearly opaque. The color of amethyst ranges from a violet purple to a reddish purple, and you can find amethyst all over the place. We have some here in Idaho. With amethyst, I didn't have all my research done, so I'm doing a lot of...
Apparently not. Wow.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but I was using the laptop. I spent half an hour trying to get the stupid anything to load. I've had to do some scrubbing on the laptop.
That's a brand new laptop. Well, okay, it's made. Well, no, it's only about probably a year old.
Yeah, well...
Or is that the old laptop?
No, it's a new one.
Oh my gosh.
Mostly, I had a lot of cookies in there.
Why am I going to be called Lefty? I don't know. Keep going.
I don't know. All right, so with amethyst...
Never mind. Don't answer that question. Anybody in the chat.
Okay. So another name for amethyst was amethystos, which is Greek for sober. And I'll get to the why in a moment. Amethyst is not toxic. It is very feminine. It generally is ruled by air and water, or Jupiter and the moon. Amethyst is often associated with Artemis, Bacchus, Buddha, Cupid, Diana, Dionysus, and St. Valentine. So it works with both the crown chakra and the third eye chakra. And so if you're looking for some balance in your life, amethyst is good to wear it or to put in a crystal grid to promote balance. You can also do an indirect gem elixir for your detoxes and smoothies. Have you ever... you know how they have those water bottles with a thing you drop in there so you can put fruit in your water bottle and it's
called an infuser.
Yeah, infuses your water with fruit. Well, if you get something similar that doesn't have holes that you can put stones into, you can infuse your water with the properties of...
But if the water doesn't touch the stone, what good is it?
You use something glass, which transfers the energies because it's energetic rather than flavorful. So,
I've always liked my stone soup. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Nessie. Amethyst is good for breaking addictions and bad habits. So if you have bad habits you're trying to get rid of, put a piece in your pocket, and anytime you get the urge to grab a cigarette and smoke it or something like that, grab the amethyst instead. You can also put in have it, wear it for detoxification. So you're trying to do a detox, that kind of thing. If you put it under your pillow, it'll help calm you and make it easier to sleep. Or if you hold it in your hands when you're meditating, it's easier to meditate. I'm not even looking at the chat. If you're wearing it, it can help keep passions lower. So if you're a blind date and you're worried about what might happen, wear the amethyst. Maybe don't date the blind people. I don't know. No, I'm kidding. You can blame them. Blind date.
What are you doing?
I'm like, wait, is Naysay here? I'm sorry.
Gosh, you are so squirreled out.
I am.
Gosh.
You
better get your amethyst and ground out.
Get the selenite.
Yeah, well, you might need the argonite.
Yeah, that too.
Where is it? Oh, it's in the box.
It's in the box.
It's in my very nice Chinese box.
And the dog needs to go out.
One
Goodness.
of my many Chinese boxes.
Yes. So you can add it to a sage spray, like an essential oil spray, for cleansing. So if you don't feel you can do sage smoke because of whatever reason, asthma, non-smoking place, etc., you can use like the essential oils and spritz it out. Let's see. You can do a crystal grid for happiness with amethyst and chrysoprase to draw happiness into your life and your home. During healing rituals, you can put amethyst on the body. You can also put amethyst in your pocket or carry it to help with humility. Or if you do poppet work, you put the amethyst with your poppet, and it'll calm the ego. So let's see. You can rub it for luck.
Here we go, rubbing stones again.
I know, right? If you want to do like a happiness spell jar, something like that, which I think is awesome. Yes, because especially like during the winter months, when a lot of the seasonal affective disorders type stuff crops up because you too many clouds, do a happiness spell jar, and and you can just include amethyst, rose quartz, olive leaves, sunflower petals, that kind of thing, and to help boost the positivity in your life and the optimism, because those months can be winter doldrums is real. If you put amethyst around a white candle, you can do like a peace spell or centerpiece. So if you think you're going to have like a stressful meeting or something, and you can have candles, light a white candle, put some amethyst around it to kind of calm it down or bring more peace. Or if you have teenagers in your life, which I'm sorry. If you do have amethyst under your pillow to give you some rest or help you rest, be careful. You may have some psychic dreams. So, make sure you get your dream journal ready.
Really? I'm going to have to go get that amethyst out of the car.
Don't you have a dragon tooth somewhere?
Yeah, it's in the car.
Okay. Now, folklore says that if you have a cup made out of amethyst and you drink out of it, I know it'd be super pretty. Why would you use it? But it'll keep you from getting drunk.
Really?
Yeah. So,
what would be the point?
well, yeah, if you're in a situation where you need to keep a cool, clear head and too much booze makes you a little rowdy, that would make sense. You can wear it as like, hey, victory, carry it with you, so you not only luck but to celebrate the luck. To cleanse it, be careful, because if too much sunlight, your amethyst will fade. So moonlight is good to help cleansing. You can cleanse with water, and even tap water. Water itself, even if it does have lots of chemicals in it because it's tap water, just be careful. Don't drop it. It may break. You don't want to fish it out of the trap if you don't have to. Salt is the easiest way to cleanse amethyst because it doesn't get anything wet. If you're in a hurry, salt water will reset the vibrations of your amethyst. So say you are in a highly stressful situation, or you've used it and the energy was just overcharging the stone, you can reset the charge with salt water. You can also put it in the soil or put it in your plants, the dirt in your potted plants, just to really help the plants. We do this at work. We have this huge plant. It's where the pot that it's in is only like 2.5, maybe 3 feet in diameter. It only stands maybe 2 feet tall. That's the pot. But the primary branches each probably go 15 to 20 feet. And we've got quartz and amethyst all over it, and it loves it. So, see what else? If you have a small piece of amethyst and it's been polished on one end, you can use it for massage on your face to help with muscle fatigue in your face, acne, headaches, mood swings, insomnia. You can use it as a tool. That's why there's a lot of people who do like massage therapy or stone therapy will use amethyst to help with that because there's a lot of really good energy in the amethyst.
Can I just like duct tape it to my forehead so I can sleep? You know, with it stuck right here. Will that work?
Sure, if that's the way you want to do it. You can put it on a headband and wear it.
Ah.
Stick it in your mask. Actually, don't you wear a face shield at work?
Yeah.
Just put some on your face shield at work. Yeah. It's okay. Guess what?
Is it break time?
It's break time already. Yep. I'm sorry. Lucky says you need a sleep crown. Yes. All right. On that note,
Brent thinks he's so damn funny today.
I don't even know what he's saying. I'm not even looking at the chat room. So we're going to break. We'll be right back.
One stone cowboy.
I don't even want to know. Don't want to know. Hello, my lovelies. This is Paisley Wild, and we are off adventuring into the spaces between. Because why not? It's fun. It's an adventure, right?
Sure.
It's all crazy. Oh, goodness. Oops, I reformatted something. I lost what I was doing. That's okay. Wow, dog. Oh, the dog is a bad dog right now.
He's your dog.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look. It's a dragon tooth. It's an amethyst.
Is it even on the screen?
Yeah, it's on the screen.
Are you sure? Because, I can't see it.
I don't know what to tell you.
Hold on, let me turn this on. There. Let's see if that does better. There we go.
Oh, looky.
How's that?
Yeah, it's better. Purple. It's sparkly.
It actually shows purple. That's cool.
I can see purple here. Yeah, it shows purple.
Good.
So let's see. Next is March.
I don't think you transitioned.
Yeah, I transitioned.
Wow.
Yes, I don't know what to tell you. It may be sluggish.
That's certainly sluggish. Okay, anyhow. So I'm going to put that under my pillow tonight.
Okay, see if it helps you.
Yeah.
All right.
Anything.
So, March. Moving ever onward. There's two stones for March, Aquamarine and Bloodstone.
Yay. Somebody has two stones.
Yes. There are a couple of different variations of Aquamarine. There's the Santa Maria Aquamarine and the Espirito Santo Aquamarine. Aquamarine comes from the Latin phrase aqua marinus, meaning water of the sea. That's because the stone looks like the ocean. So the blue-green or aqua variety is the mineral beryl, and other beryl gemstones include like emerald or morganite, heliodor, goshenite, and other. Often they're just considered red beryl. So aquamarine is colored by trace amounts of iron that find their way into the crystal structure, which is just interesting. A lot of the aquamarines that you see have been treated to produce the variety of blood green colors or blue green colors. I don't even know what you're laughing at.
I'm laughing at Cookie.
All right. So aquamarine is generally free from inclusions, so it's a very, very clear stone, and it crystallizes prismatically, so it reflects light very, very well. And let's see, often has quite a few natural facets, and is generally from Brazil. Let's see, myths and lore. So according to legend, aquamarine is the treasure of mermaids and holds the power to keep sailors safe when at sea. The stone is said to be particularly strong charm when immersed in water. So aquamarine's always generally been associated with sea goddesses like Aphrodite. You can recharge or cleanse your aquamarine by putting it in water or in the light of the full moon. It used to be an optional birthstone for October.
And now it's for March?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah. Let's see. It's associated with the throat chakra.
Mm-hmm.
Good for clearing, cleansing, refreshing, and uplifting. Courage, compassion. Generally promotes tolerance. It's calming, cooling, and good for communication. So if you're using it in healing, it's good for swollen glands or swelling in the throat infections, for your eyes and improving vision, fortifying tooth and bone structure, and just really good for calming your nerves, your anxiety. Since it is a cooling stone, it's good for fevers, sunburns, tempers, negativity.
Huh.
So if you want someone just to chill the F out, they need some aquamarine.
Stone them.
You don't want to stone them with the aquamarine. Just saying.
They might get attacked by mermaids.
Right?
On second thought, that sounds like a great idea.
Depends which which set of mythology you're looking at for mermaids. Some are really nice and some are really not.
Well,
so.
you're talking about Greek sirens, actually,
Yeah.
which aren't mermaids because they have split tails.
All right.
That sounded bad. Never mind.
The lighter colored stones are often more affordable than the darker colored stones.
Mm-hmm.
They're just more easily obtained. What else? Is there any other things? But yeah, it's very, very soothing. So if you're feeling a lot of stress and anxiety, you have folks that are angry and such around you a lot, carry some aquamarine with you.
What about bloodstone?
I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, goodness.
I told you. I told you before we even got started. I was worried that 2 hours wasn't going to be long enough because there's a lot to it.
Cookie said he wanted blue stones.
Okay.
He got green.
So where was it?
We got purple.
I'm ignoring you right now. La, la, la,
It went from
la,
blue
la,
to purple.
la.
Restricted blood flow.
Apparently.
Oh, there you go, Cookie. That's a little get back for you.
So, according to legend, you guys are just so bizarre. You're welcome, Ruthie. I'm glad someone likes me doing stones, even though y'all are just goofy over there. Aquamarine has long been considered a stone of great vision and was often used as the eyes of statues, which symbolized power or wisdom. Legend has it that any person who set eyes on one of those statues would also become very wise and gain the ability to see into the future. Statues using aquamarine were also placed along coastlines to guard the land, calm the wrath of Poseidon, and bring ships home safely. Sailors would wear amulets of amethyst to bring them bravery and would sacrifice them overboard if a storm endangered the ship. Further associations with the sea are found in the Thai culture, where there is a common belief that aquamarine amulets will ward off seasickness and protect the wearer from drowning. According to legend, aquamarine comes from the treasure chest of mermaids. So
they come from the chests of mermaids.
Yes.
Told you.
You're just kind of a dirty old man tonight, aren't you? Mm-hmm. So.
Hey, The Little Mermaid came out in like 92 or 93, and she was like 16 then, so it's illegal.
You're going to make someone snort water out their nose tonight. So the other stone is bloodstone. Moving on.
Yes, moving on to bloodstone.
Goodness. It's an opaque green chalcedony that's marked with splashes of red and other colors. It receives its name because of those splashes of red. It's kind of it really does look like someone spilled blood. The bloodstone is usually cut in a dome or shield shaped, known as a cabochon. It's been a popular gemstone for at least 2,000 years. In Europe and in other older publications, bloodstone is also known by the name heliotrope.
Mm-hmm.
Bloodstone is a popular durable gem for men's rings, cufflinks, and tie tacks because it's very, very durable. Christian lore and history states that the blood of Christ was dripped onto a green stone, which created the bloodstone. I'm just saying.
How did red and green make... Well...
Duct tape? Hey, that's a good show.
That was good. That was good.
You like that? From ancient times, it was considered a valuable stone, not duct tape, bloodstone, for healing and banishment of negativity, and it said that it would guide people who are lost. Although I can banish some negative people with some duct tape. Anyways, bloodstone is associated with the first chakra, the planet Mars, and the element of fire, and the zodiac signs Aries, Pisces, and Scorpio. Let's see. So, bloodstone is used to increase the circulation of energy through the body and release blockages. It's said to increase immunity and to clean the blood to halt excessive bleeding. So, increase immunity. This is the time of insanity. You should probably be wearing some bloodstone. When placed upon the thigh, bloodstone will ease the pain of childbirth and prevent hemorrhaging. So worn on the arm by a pregnant woman, bloodstone will help prevent miscarriage. And worn on the arm by a warrior, it'll help any wounds received during battle to stop bleeding quickly. It may also be worn on the breast to keep warriors feeling courageous and strong and to keep their morale high, even after horrible casualties. Bloodstone used in spells can draw money or increase wealth, calm fears and anger, and ensure victory in legal matters. So it's one of those really positive stones, if that's what you want. You do need a headband or a crown or something.
No, it's working just fine.
So, it's found India, Brazil, China, Australia, the U.S. So yeah, it's all over the place. Just a really, really good stone to have. Although in India, bloodstone is often finely powdered and used as an aphrodisiac. So
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
Which it's. I don't know. It seems like there's a lot of these stones, are great for using in healing, in various ways. But it's interesting to me how different cultures around the world associate a stone similarly, or for similar purposes, in a variety of different cultures, and they don't all take them the same way. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's interesting. So. Let's see. So, engraved bloodstone was used by the Babylonians in divination, and both they and the ancient Egyptians used it to magically defeat enemies, usually by employing the stone's abilities to increase personal strength and make one invisible when they wanted attention focused strategically elsewhere.
Wow.
The Leiden Papyrus declared that the world has no greater thing than bloodstone. It opens all doors for its owner, it breaks down the walls of prisons, and averts many disasters. It's also known as the Mother Goddess Stone, and is associated with the images of both Isis and Horus and the Black Madonna.
The black what?
Madonna.
Oh, okay.
Bloodstone can be used in weather magic, and it's good for athletes who require added strength. It can be used to dispel bewilderment, clarify obscure thought, allowing you to recognize beneficial aspects of turmoil prior to perfection. So sometimes you get to embrace your chaos before you figure it out. So. I'm drinking all my water. It is sensitive to heat, so be careful.
A bloodstone is?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes. And it is a silicate.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's another one of those detoxifying, strengthening your immune system. It's really good for you. So yeah, there you go. And that is March. Next is April, which is diamonds. Hold on, let me pull this up. Diamond. So diamonds are...
Forever.
No, they're complicated and simple all at the same time.
And insanely expensive.
Yes. They come in a variety of different colors. And, so, here it is. Diamond's the birthstone of April. It's the world's most popular gem, which means it has been marketed very, very well.
Yeah, thank God to De Beers.
Right? Well, it's not just commercial, too. I mean, commercial diamond it's huge.
Well, yeah, it's what's left over for after De Beers gets done cutting them.
Right.
In Antwerp, and sends them to Antwerp, and then sends them out from everywhere else.
Okay. Okay. Many people enjoy diamond because of its brilliance and because of its dispersion. Dispersion is the ability of a gem to act as a prism and separate light into its component colors. Diamond is one of the most expensive birthstones. And when cost is a concern, many people will opt for a smaller stone or a lab-grown diamond. And some of the colored diamonds are actually more expensive than the clear ones.
Chocolate diamonds and yellow diamonds are expensive.
Yeah.
So do lab-created diamonds count as diamonds? They're not... I mean, CZs, cubic zirconia, and then... or are lab created, but do they count as actual diamonds?
To me, I think so. Yes.
Huh.
I would think so. Um. So. Well, it's not the article I thought it was. Whoops. Interesting. So diamonds. They're very hard, very clear, used in jewelry or industrially. About 1/3 of diamonds glow blue when exposed to ultraviolet light. The word diamond itself comes from the Greek word atomos, meaning unbreakable or unchangeable. Diamonds are mined all over the world, but most come from Africa. There are some pretty significant ethical issues when it comes to diamonds.
Yeah, called Sierra Leone, blood diamonds.
Child labor, yeah. Genocide, war mongering, et cetera, et cetera. I mean,
there is absolutely no reason to buy a diamond.
No.
None.
No.
And that's all on De Beers.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, the diamonds that are sold to fund a lot of the insanity in Africa are considered blood diamonds. Yep. So, seek out ethical diamonds, recycled diamonds to ensure that or repurpose existing diamonds. Let's see. If you do use diamonds that are like in other jewelry sets that you may have been handed down or buy an estate sale or something like that.
Oh, you don't want to take them out of older pieces.
Well, sometimes you don't have a choice because the piece is broken or...
Yeah, but you could have that piece repaired. See, because if you had a Tiffany diamond tennis bracelet and it broke, you wouldn't throw the frickin' bracelet away and just salvage the diamonds. You can have it fixed and it's still worth tens of thousands of dollars, if not more. But then again, it's the intrinsic value of the diamond, not the actual real worth of the diamond. Mm-hmm. And the only reason the diamonds are so expensive is because they're probably being held, the good ones are probably being held in a safe somewhere by some grady people. And because the market should really technically be saturated with them.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, but, speaking of estate sales, if you do get you've used anything you buy on an estate sale, make sure you cleanse it before you use it to get rid of any negative energies or stuff.
That's a good point, Lucky. She says, think of the evil energy associated with diamonds, specifically, because most diamonds come from Africa, like you said. Mm-hmm. Why would one bind themselves in marriage with one?
Yeah. It's like having a cake made by someone who doesn't believe the way you do. So, let's see.
Oh, and that sets me off on another thought that I've been trying to tell Lucky.
Okay. There are Herkimer diamonds.
What is a Herkimer diamond?
It's, spell this correctly. Herkimer. They're actually from New York. And they're diamonds that have a double point. There's one on each end. They're not worth as much as, diamonds, but I don't know, they're pretty, and they are, I think, better for meditation and vision work, dream work, spiritual work, that kind of stuff than regular diamonds because they don't have that same angriness that's associated with them. Let's see, where was I with diamonds? Diamonds are generally associated with fire, the sun, Mars, Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Libra, astrological signs. So even though diamond is the birthstone for the month of April, it's also the traditional gift for the 60th or 10th wedding anniversaries. Mm-hmm. The tradition of diamond wedding engagement rings is a modern phenomenon brought about mainly by marketing efforts of diamond merchants though its magical and physical properties do make a suitable stone for the purpose of getting married.
Just depends on the ethics.
Mm-hmm. According to Pliny, a diamond may be worn to protect against insanity and unreasonable fear, as well as poisons. In medieval Italy, the diamond was known as the stone of reconciliation and was believed to prevent or resolve marital disputes. A diamond set in gold and worn on the left arm is said to protect in battle, ensure victory, and bestow courage and strength, and to drive away nocturnal specters, including the devil. Worn on the left hand, a diamond is said to protect against evil and bad luck and bring good luck to the wearer. If you look too long at a diamond, the thought is that it will confuse you and dazzle your mind. And if a diamond is worn by a sinner or someone untrustworthy, its magical energies will be weakened. A diamond's magical energy works best if the diamond is given freely as a gift to the one who is using it. It does intensify the energies of other stones, especially when it comes to healing. So, I think I would maybe not look at, be aware where if you do use diamonds, where they're from. Be ethical about it. But the Herkimer Diamonds, it's a U.S. mining company in New York, and they're just as good without all of the negativity and insanity associated with African diamonds. So, they grow like seeds.
Really?
Yeah, really. At work, we have some.
Herkimer Diamonds? Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah, if you're writing with one of those mechanical pencils and your lead breaks because it's just a little too long, we have some that are about 25 cents. I have some in a super secret safe place, I think, on my desk somewhere. So.
What desk?
The pile in the corner there. So, but yeah, so Herkimer Diamonds may be better than just African diamonds. Just saying. Moving on. We're top of the hour almost, and we've only gotten to the 5th month, which is May. Emeralds. So, emeralds are actually the world's most popular green gem. It's from the mineral beryl also. They do range in color from the slightly yellowish green to pure green to a bluish green. Pure green are generally the most popular and valuable. It can also be really, really expensive and is often full of occlusions, so it lacks the clarity that most people desire. So lab-grown emeralds have become very, very popular in replacing naturally occurring emeralds for that reason. And they're generally nowhere near as expensive. So, it's just most of the emeralds anymore are not naturally occurring, especially if the price is really, really affordable. It's going to be a lab grown versus something that someone went and dug up. Emerald is generally associated with inspiration and patience.
Which one? Oh, right.
Emerald.
Mm-hmm. Patience.
Yes. Emerald was said to be the favorite gemstone of Cleopatra. And there is a school of thought that the Holy Grail chalice was made out of emerald instead of some other medium. The
chalice, the Holy Grail, was probably made out of wood.
I know, but I said there are some people. Let's see, the builder of the Taj Mahal, Shah Jahan, had texts inscribed into emerald. And then Roman Emperor Nero actually had green eyeglasses made out of emerald.
He was crazy.
Well, yeah, he wanted to protect his eyeballs when he was watching the
he was
battles.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know he was.
That guy was nuts.
Let's see. Where am I? So in nature, emeralds are shaped like a hexagonal column, and they can be found in pegmatites, granites, schists, and alluvial deposits, depending on where. Earliest known emerald mines were in Egypt, probably somewhere 2 to 3,000 BC. And those are called the Cleopatra mines now. Let's see, although it's pretty much tapped out, they've pretty much mined that one. It's only been going for like 4,000 or 5,000 years, so it's probably why
You said 3,000 BC?
Yeah.
That's 5 to 6,000 years minimum.
Okay. Well, this is 2000, that's 4.
That's 5.
2000 BC.
3, you said 3,000.
2 to 3,000.
Oh,
Anyways.
gracious. I'm going to put my amethyst
You're
back
putting
where it
amethyst
was.
back. Other places where
headache.
emeralds can be found are Colombia, South Africa, India, Pakistan, Australia, the U.S., Russia, Norway, and Australia. So they're pretty common naturally, if you can find them. It's break time. Holy cow. Snuck up. We'll be right back.
As we will, so mote it be the sound forever.
Hello, my lovelies. This is Paisley Wild, and we are off adventuring into the spaces between. And the singing bowl is out of reach, so I can't go get it.
Oh, goodness. Allow me.
Oh, are you gonna sing with the bowl this time?
Oh, God damn.
goodness.
Let this resonate.
You're such a derp.
Come here.
All right, so Don's going to sing here with the bowl.
Never bang your bowl.
I don't have a drum to bang. Alan says it sounds good even over the radio. It's a good bowl. I like my bowl.
There you go.
There. Don can sing with the bulls. It's better than singing with the fishes, I guess.
Oh my. Oh boy.
What octave?
I think
didn't we decide it was a C? D? G, blast, I don't know. I will have to.
You said the one we thought the one you can't get to resonate at work is a G.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So this would probably be a C or a D.
I think it's a C.
I like C's. C's are good.
C is good. So, yeah. All right. Actually, Ruthie says it sounds like a C. Yeah, that's what I think it is actually. But I like it. It's a good bowl. All right, so we're talking about emeralds. In nature, so birthstones, specifically emeralds, for this particular in May. Six-sided or hexagonal column. They're found in pegmatites, granites, schists, and alluvial deposits, depending on where you're at. Let's see. Though emeralds can be found all over the world, they're actually rarer than diamonds, which keeps the value quite high. Some famous emeralds include the Mogul emerald, which is a 200-carat emerald or tablet inscribed with Islamic prayers and engraved florals. The cut and polished Hooker emerald.
Hooker emerald?
Yeah, seriously, Hooker.
Nice.
Once owned by Sultan Hamid II of the Ottoman Empire, who had it mounted into his belt buckle. Is now in a brooch that heiress Janet Annenberg Hooker donated to the Smithsonian in 1977. The Duke of Devonshire Emerald was a gift to William Cavendish, the 6th Duke of Devonshire. It weighed in at 1,383.95 grams.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those are huge.
Yes. One of the Patricia Emerald is one of the largest known uncut emeralds. It's got a highly weird size, unusual 12 sides instead of the normal 6. So it's just very, very bizarre. So they've been very prized throughout history. Alexander the Great had a emerald encrusted girdle that he gave to the King of Ireland. Henry II had a large crown, crowning day, he had an emerald ring. The Incas and the Aztecs, they used emerald a lot in their tribal talismans and jewelry. And then they've been used a lot throughout history. Let's see. It can have white streaks. It is non-fluorescent. Let's see. It's associated with Venus and Aphrodite, so it's associated with love. And ancient Babylonians believed that it contained their goddess Ishtar, the goddess of love and war, actually resided within the emerald. Let's see. Ba-ba-da-da. So emeralds are mentioned in ancient sacred Hindu texts, the Vedas, which are said to contain healing powers for bringing luck. The name for the emerald is Pana, and then in Hindu astrology, the emerald is the stone associated with the planet Mercury. So it's a manifestation of the god himself, whose traits embody all forms of communication, wisdom, love, and beauty. So, let's see. To cleanse them, use them in a bath of cool water, pat them dry, and let them sit in the light of the full moon for charging them. So this is one that you can get wet. Just again, be careful. It gives aid in treating eye problems like eye strain, skin disorders, fever, depression, epilepsy, blood disorders, cardiovascular and skeletal systems, kidney, liver, and intestines, and adrenal glands.
You're talking about emeralds still?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, I told you 2 hours. And
You better go faster
I
then.
know, right? Libras actually love emeralds. I like them. I don't know that I love them. So next is June. Pearl, Alexandrite, and Moonstones. So June gets 3 different ones.
Which June has what?
3: Pearl,
Yes.
Alexandrite, and Moonstone.
Oh. That's interesting.
Why?
That just made my life real cheap.
Moonstones. Actually, I love moonstones. Moonstones are awesome. Oh, I missed. Stupid mosquito. There's like one mosquito buzzing around my head, and it's just deep cleansing breath. Yes. Coffee engage. I'm trying. So, I got the blasted thing by accident. Okay, so pearl is an organic gem. You guys all know how pearls are made, right? It's a grain of sand in an oyster.
It's a grain of something.
Yeah, grain. It's a grain of debris. Debris. There's 3 basic types of pearls. There's natural pearls, which form within the shell of a living mollusk. Cultured pearls, which are propagated by people inserting a seed into a mollusk shell with the intent that mollusks will deposit layers of how do you say it? Nacre?
Nacre.
Nacre around it, and 3 imitation pearls, which are usually plastic beads with a lustrous coating applied. Most pearls in today's markets are cultured pearls, which are very affordable, especially when compared to natural pearls, and make a nicer gift than imitation pearls. Most jewelry stores sell pearl jewelry, often with cultured pearls. So, I will try to keep this short because, yes, there's a lot of information. Do you research? If the one jumps out at you and says, hey, I need to know more. Yeah. Okay. I'm just saying. Because I'm going to have to blow through this one a little faster. Pearls are often associated with happiness, wisdom, wealth, and prosperity, saving you from misfortune, protecting youth, beauty, and health. Helps with recuperation. And it's a stone of moon and goddess. So it's a talisman of arts, inspiration, and spiritual perfection. And try to look at more information, and I got rituals and stuff. So, blah. Let's see. Trying to hurry up because there's a lot of information. And yeah, Moonstone is just that's a big one. All right. So with pearl, let's see. So often pearl is associated with innocence, honesty, and integrity. So,
what was the first word you said again?
Innocence.
Innocence, honesty, integrity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mother of pearls can be used to heighten intuition, psychic sensitivity, and imagination, and it's a very, very protective stone. Both freshwater and saltwater pearls absorb energy very easily, and will need to be cleansed often. So if you're going to a funeral and you're clutching your mama's pearls around your neck because it's a stressful thing, cleanse them because they will soak up the energy of the space around you.
She wore a pearl necklace.
Oh my golly. It's not that kind of party.
Certainly not about necklaces, or pearls at least.
Okay. Alexandrite is a color. I'm really going through this one faster, guys. So Alexandrite is a color-changing variety of chrysoberyl. It appears in different colors under daylight and incandescent illumination. So it often shows a blue-green color in daylight and a purple-red color under incandescent lights. Natural Alexandrite is a very, very expensive gem, but lab-grown can be found pretty much anywhere. Let's see. So, let's see. Alexandrite is associated with the third eye, the heart, and the base, and Neptune and Poseidon. Let's see. It's with the element of water and Scorpio in the zodiac. Let's see. So it's actually a relatively new discovery, supposedly. It was named for the Tsar Alexander II. And it is one of the rarest and most expensive gemstones found right now. It was originally identified as an emerald when it was discovered. And then under different lights, it found that, the light changed. Let's see. Sapphire and garnet can be described as Alexandritic, so it's turned into an adjective, not just a noun. And it's just a very coveted stone, apparently. Alexandrite's good for healing the body, tissue regeneration, especially the central nervous system, and can be used to treat problems related to the spleen, pancreas, or lymph nodes. If in a necklace, Alexandrite can help repress intense emotions, allowing you to operate more calmly and neutrally. If wearing as an earrings, it'll stop you from overthinking or daydreaming, helping to keep you focused. Alexandrite worn on the left hand can dampen the effects of any undesirable energies that you might encounter. So Alexandrite is used for confidence, self-esteem, and success, love, luck, and sensuality. Alexandrite can heighten your intuition, aid in creativity, and inspire imagination. Its two colors mean that you can use it to attain balance physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. So you can also use it for bringing about change and happiness and riches. So
Nice.
yeah, and because it has the two different colors, it was originally thought to have been discovered on the birth date of Tsar Alexander II. They decided it was a good luck charm for the Russian aristocracy.
Right.
Russians believe that you should not wear only one piece of Alexandrite jewelry, as it will involve loneliness because of the two colors. So you need to have two different pieces of Alexandrite when you are wearing any at all. So yeah, so it's Alexandrite, and then the last one for the month of June is Moonstone. It's a feldspar mineral that produces a pearly luster when light enters the stone and is reflected by minerals within the gem. Moonstone is often a white or gray color with a glow that is white or silvery, similar to the moon. Moonstone can occur in pink, orange, almost no color, and pretty much any color, actually. Rare moonstones produce a blue or multicolored glow. These are called rainbow moonstones and are market favorites. So with moonstones, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. It's often used in place of opal, actually. It's a silicate base. Let's see. It's associated with all goddesses, especially the moon goddesses. Resembling the moon or moonshine. Ancient Romans believed the stone was actually formed from moonlight. In the Orient, people believed that moonstones were actual rays of moonlight that had solidified, and the shimmering light held within the stone was a good spirit that lived there. People in ancient India also thought of along the same lines, and the stone is still considered sacred in India today. Amulets of moonstone were frequently hung in fruit trees to ensure fruitful and abundant crops. And in Asia and Europe, the stone is associated with love and fidelity and often worn when trying to attract a faithful lover. When held in the mouth, moonstone would help make one have proper decisions or make proper decisions, and is also used to cure insomnia. Well, that makes sense. It's a moonstone. It's around at night to help you sleep. You can see that. It's associated with water, so moonstone is said to be protective of those at sea. Also protects those that travel at night, especially during new moon phases, and was once called the Traveler's Stone. It's also thought to protect against insanity, epilepsy, and adverse wanderings of the mind. Ancient Greeks called moonstone Aphroselene after the goddesses Aphrodite and Selene. Stupid thing. Pearl, moonstone, and Alexandrite are the birthstones of the month of June, so charge them in the light of the full moon, which makes sense. People often assume moonstone's very, very magical, and I gotta tell you, I like it. I like moonstone a lot.
You have quite a few of them.
I do. Often moonstones will cause you to be just really introspective and, think about the what ifs in the world. What if I chose this one or that chose this way or that way? So, since it is such a loving goddess stone, it can help with meditation. So yeah, it's a happy stone. Yeah. Let's see. Next is July. The birthstone is ruby. It's the world's most popular red gem. Rubies range in color from orangey red to purplish red and ruby red. The most desirable and valuable colors are pure red with a slightly purplish color. Natural rubies have historically been expensive gems, but recent discoveries in Africa bring many attractive natural rubies to the market at affordable prices. So Africa has a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Lab-grown rubies are very common in jewelry stores in the U.S. and have been marketed since the early 1900s. So if you go to like Zales or Kay Jewelers, often you will find a lot of ruby jewelry, and they're generally going to be synthetic or lab-grown, not natural. Because they're more affordable. Natural stones are still going to be quite a bit more expensive because rubies are expensive. Let's see. What are you giggling at?
Well, apparently both Lucky and I had the same reaction when you said that it was considered good luck for Alexander.
I didn't say Alexander had good luck. I said it was a good luck. Alexandrite is good.
Alexander II was killed in an explosion. There were two bombs that went off. There was a third bomber to make sure it happened. and he died horribly. True, but not very lucky.
I know. Yeah, not very lucky. So rubies are the third hardest mineral after diamonds and moissanite. The term ruby comes from the Latin word rubere, meaning red. Rubies are very closely related to sapphires, and those rubies that do not meet the U.S. minimum color saturation requirement for rubies may be referred to as pink sapphires.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the ruby was once the most valued of all precious stones, and one of the Sanskrit names for ruby is Ratnaraj, meaning the king of precious stones. Rubies have also been called the tears of Buddha. Historically, the finest rubies come from Burma, but they're also found throughout Asia and the Middle East. It's the root chakra stone. It's also a good gift for the 15th or 40th anniversary. So if a ruby is set in a ring, brooch, or bracelet and worn on the left side of the body, it's said to ensure that the owner has peaceful relations with others and prevent property from being wrongly taken and to protect property from damage due to bad weather. As a general talisman, it's found to increase health, wealth, energy, courage, leadership, and influence over others. Think of the power suit or power tie is often red. Worn close to the heart, rubies are said to attract love. Let's see. Rubies can protect from poison and snake bites, improve sleep, drive away nightmares, and ward off evil spirits and depression. However, women who wear rubies too often are in danger of seeing their own physical beauty fade.
Oh.
Yes. To confer true invulnerability, one must insert a ruby into one's body somewhere, though.
Say that again.
So to confer true invulnerability,
Okay.
one must insert a ruby into one's body somewhere.
Have you ever heard of pearling?
Yes. I don't know why anybody would do that. I just don't. Unless you have gout, I guess. Rubies can be used to in healing to improve circulation, help heal peptic ulcers, rheumatism, and gout, in addition to treating fevers. For those with chronic ulcers, rheumatism, and gout, a ruby set in gold and worn on the ring finger will help with the treatment. So, yeah. But don't wear it too much, I guess.
Only if you're a woman.
Yeah. So, yeah. Let's see. August is Peridot. Or Peridot. Depending upon how you pronounce it. It's also Spinel is another stone. And the Sardonics.
Sardonics?
Mm-hmm.
That's a stone?
Yes.
Wow. Get to it.
Yeah. So the Peridot is a traditional birthstone for the month of August. It's yellowish-green colors, one of the world's most popular and affordable green gems. You can pretty much find it in every jewelry store around the world. It's a variety of the mineral group known as olivine, and most of the world's peridot is found in basalt flows.
Oh, so it's actually a chartreuse.
Yes.
Yellow-green, yeah.
Mm-hmm. The green sand beaches of Hawaii contain peridot crystals that have been weathered from basalt. And some peridot does fall to the earth in the form of a meteorite.
Yes, that's correct.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to come back to it. I'm just going to go through the three here. Spinalism, before the break. Spinel is a mineral that occurs in a wide variety of colors, from rich red that looks like a ruby to a lovely blue that looks like a sapphire. There's a late addition to the modern birthstone list in 2016. Because apparently August needs a wider choice. I don't know. Sardonics is a banded variety of chalcedony that exhibits straight parallel bands of white, black, orange, red, or brown chalcedony. Some of those spectacular cabochons and bead are cut from sardonyx. It's just kind of an orange, a lovely orange color. Sardonyx has been used as a material for cutting cameos. So the cameo brooch, sardonyx is often used as the tool to carve those. They take advantage of the layered, multicolored, natural nature of the material. Cameos... Oh, no, I lied. So the cameo itself is carved from the sardonyx.
Oh.
So the cameo's been very popular for pretty much ever. About 2,000 years. So... why did you think that the sardonyx was not a real...
I've never heard of it, and it doesn't sound like a rock.
Because it's sardonic?
That would be dark sarcasm.
Okay. I was just wondering because you just seemed really surprised.
No, it's just I've never heard of it.
That's pretty. Let's see. Oops. Wrong. Tab. Do not become tab happy unless you can keep track of them. I'm just saying.
And Paisley has her own tabathon going on.
Mm-hmm. Sardonyx. Dr. Google says. All right.
I wonder if I can grind the rest of this matrix off without hurting the amethyst.
Why would you do that?
Because it's only got so much purple actually showing. There's still a lot of matrix on it. I guess I could tumble it, but then it would round off those sharp corners.
You would. Or you could just get another piece. Would you like a different piece?
No, I like this one. What's wrong with this one?
Nothing. Apparently, it's got too much matrix on it.
Well, anyhow, keep going.
Well, we've got about a minute, actually 30 seconds to the break. Last break of the night, guys. Tonight is flying, and I'm only on, what month am I on?
July.
August.
August. Oh, we got past. We got into summer. Yay! Finally.
Yes, Peridot is very, very pretty. I like it as a pretty green color. So, we're going to wrap up August as soon as we come back from break and then blow through the rest of the year because, sure, why not? And, yeah, I guess if you do want to call in, you can. Just let me know because I'm doing other stuff. So, trying to read, pay attention, search all at the same time. And Bummer needs a new phone. So, we'll be right back after the break, and we'll finish up with the
Birthstones.
Birthstones, yes. Sorry. Ding.
Sisters of the shining moon, heaven, earth, and sea, I call upon you in this hour, bring magic unto me. Brothers, oh, the cauldron cries, it singeth unto me. The songs of Mother Goddess and the Father in the tree.
Hello, my lovelies. This is.
Here comes the train
I know.
again.
Yeah. I heard the little cling, 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 cling. We just got the drop arm on the railroad instead of just. So it makes different noises now at the crossing. Yeah. It's weird.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Spaces Between.
Yes, we're off for adventure, and we're talking about birthstones because yes, why not? Birthstones are good. I am kind of going fast through August because there's 3 of them. Goodness.
Have to go faster. Must go faster.
All right. So ancient Romans felt that Peridot was good to wear in a ring to calm your nerves, ease depression, and banish insomnia. It cools fevers, aids the liver and gallbladder, aids the heart and lungs. It's said that wearing Peridot will slow the effects of aging on the wearer's body. It relieves stress in adults, children, and pets. So if you have a dog that doesn't like loud noises, get the thunder shirt with the Peridot. It gives a sense of peace and helps balance emotions and relieves depression and anxiety. Helps keep you upbeat and friendly and attracts positive, friendly people to be around you. So maybe put it in your mask.
That was good.
Yeah. Peridot is a powerful magic charm said to bring the wearer general good luck and increase his or her power and influence. It can be used to help set a shield around your aura and to cause spells cast against you to return to sender. Peridot is said to protect sleepers from nightmares, especially when set in gold. Cleanse it using smoke or water and recharge under the light of the full moon. Full moons are awesome. Let's see. So Spinel is the next one. I'm telling you, I'm trying to go fast. Where did it go? It's kind of frustrating because some of the less known stones are often harder to research and find information on. Which,
Of course.
yeah. Burp. Try this. Let's see, is it in here? So spinels are often confused as rubies, which I thought was interesting. Let's see, where did it go? Tab happy. Sorry, guys. So the most famous spinel is the Black Prince's ruby. It's actually a red spinel on the crown.
Oh.
So it's the primary focal stone of the Imperial State Crown, part of the crown jewels of the UK. And it wasn't a ruby, it was spinel. So it was red, so they assumed it was a ruby. So first it was thought to be a ruby, and then it was thought to be a sapphire, and now they know that spinel is similar in that it has brilliant red colors, but is different. Let's see. It can be used. Okay, so first it comes in a variety of colors. So colorless, like cubic zirconium, pink, red, orange, blue, purple, brown, and black. The colors that imitate ruby and sapphire are the most popular, and using an orange-red color known as flame spinel. Gem quality red and blue spinels are very rare, and they are much less abundant than rubies or sapphires of similar quality and color. Even though they're similar in beauty and actually are more rare than rubies and sapphires, the prices are lower. So, rarity doesn't always impact price.
Well, yeah,
because it's often it's just
it's an overlooked stone.
Yeah, yep, absolutely. Let's see, and part of the reason why it's not as valuable is because it's not marketed or promoted by the gem and industry trades because it is so limited in quantity, which I think is just I don't know, I think it's
Unlike
interesting.
diamonds.
Right. You can get it in synthetic, so they can grow it, but again, it's just not quite the same. Let's see. It's associated with the root chakra. It stimulates physical vitality and strength. Red Spinel specifically has renewing properties to increase the user's ability for self-healing and arouse Kundalini energies.
Definition, please.
All right. Hold, please. Dr. Google says Kundalini means it's a tantric kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Tantric. Okay.
Tantric.
Yes.
Tantra. So it helps lead to an expanded state of consciousness.
Oh, I'll take that.
Pink Spinel offers a gentle energy renewal. Is often used to help those suffering from chronic conditions and fatigue. It's very protective in a quiet and gentle way. Pink Spinel is good for long-distance relationships or times when couples cannot physically be together. It's often also called the fairy godmother stone because it's a good gift for children, holding the continuing love and protection of the giver. So yeah, protection, healing, love, and root chakra.
What color is that?
It's kind of a pink-red color.
A pink spinel?
Yeah, pink Spinel.
Okay.
Let's see here. And then Sardonics.
We're already past Sardonics.
No, Sardonics is part of... I just gave a quick overview and we're coming back to it, so...
So we're still in August?
We're still in August.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. A Sardonyx is an onyx. It's a variation of onyx.
Oh, okay.
So it's a mix of onyx and sard, which is a type of orange carnelian. So it combines both onyx and orange carnelians of the stone. So it's a very positive crystal used for protection, raising happiness and confidence, and bringing stability and honesty to relationships. Helps if worn, keeps negative emotions and energies at bay, used in wards or crystal grids to keep away misfortune and unwanted visitors, and can be carried to guard against psychic attacks. It's a stone of integrity, so it can be used to bring honesty and better communication, especially if you are around manipulative people. Sadly, they're everywhere. September is the sapphire. Most people think of a blue gem when they hear the name sapphire. It's because most of them contain corundum, which is blue, also known as the color sapphire. But they can be in other colors like pink, orange, green, purple, yellow. And some of those others get called fancy sapphires. Some of the world's finest sapphires have been mined in Montana and the Yogo Gulch area. See. Sapphire. Here, this is a quicker read. Trying to faster read. So sapphires for healing. It's good to discourage disease, encourages physical health. Worn on the left hand, strengthens the health and relieves breathing and heart conditions. Also good for eye issues and trembling of the limbs. It's a good talisman for wisdom, helps with memory, intuition, and inspiration, and stimulates a thirst for knowledge. Can also protect the wearer from the evil eye, hexes, and adds power to any magical working and aids in prophecy. Sapphires are good for you. Black sapphires are good for protection and grounding, which I think a black sapphire would be beautiful, by the way. Let's see. During medieval times, sapphire was considered an appropriate gift for a lover. It was thought that if the lover was unfaithful, the stone would turn pale.
Ooh.
The word sapphire itself comes from the Greek word saphiros, meaning blue stone. So, yeah. Let's see, it's associated with the planet Saturn, also known as the stellar sapphire or star sapphire. Its star sapphires are similar to other sapphires, blah, 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 but it can also help organize chaotic thoughts. Apparently I need this, and is a good focal point for meditation. So, chakra is your throat chakra, good for just communication and general healing. So, yeah, it's a good one. October is Opal and Tourmaline. Opal is an original modern birthstone for the month of October. Most colorful gem, because, well, it's actually very, very colorful. Comes in a variety, several different varieties. There's a black opal in Australia, fire opals in Mexico, honeycomb opals in Ethiopia, common opals in Peru, and I note that they don't talk anything about the U.S., which is a beautiful dark blue opal that can be found in southern Idaho. And then, let's see, so opal, just do this real quick. With the opal, so orange fire opals enhance sexuality and heighten passion. Blue opal gives courage to voice what we desire. A gray or clear opals brings about the invisibility factor. A jelly opal, which doesn't have the fire, releases our resistance in just going with the flow. There's so many different kinds of opal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Many.
Yes. Do your research if you want more information on opal. Just saying. So magically, black opals open our third eye, which allows for our own flashes of clear insight and revelation to spring forth. It can help us peer into the true heart of another. Opals have been used by several different first people to invoke visions during dreamtime ceremonies and vision quests. So, used for astral travel, past life information, meditation, trance work, or divination. Black opals generally have a stronger connection to the spirit world. So, white opal is good to diminish anger and fear, negative emotions, and to let go of those old patterns of thoughts and such that just are holding us down and keeping us back. Tourmaline, just real quick. Black tourmaline's really good, by the way. It's one of those that is a good spiritual stone. Helps promote inspiration, happiness, reduce fear, and build self-confidence. Balances the yin and the yang. Is thought to bring healing powers to shaman or medicine men. It's a very, very receptive stone, so it helps with soothing, calming inward thoughts, magnetic stuff, promoting meditation, stupid mosquito, spirituality, wisdom, and mysticism. And I would love to spend more time on October, but we still have 2 months to go. I love tourmaline. I love opal. I like to have both. So there. So for November is Topaz and Citrine. So yeah, Citrine used to be with October, but now it's with November. I don't know why they changed it. They did.
Bomber said something about pink quartz.
Yeah. I don't know. October seems to have opal, and they parade a variety of other stones through October for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, I love opals. So there. I would love more. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I'm kidding, but not. Topaz is a birthstone for November. It has a variety of colors: blue, pink, purple, yellow, brown, orange, and colorless. Very, very durable. Similar, not quite like a diamond, but close. Most sold today is blue topaz, but it's also often created blue topaz rather than natural, because natural blue topaz is very rare and very expensive. Colorless topaz can be irradiated and add heat, and it will create a blue topaz color. So that's how you get your blue topaz, is you subject it to radiation. So, and then topaz can also be coated to produce other iridescent colors. depending on the angle in which they're viewed. So they're called mystic topaz at that point. Topaz is another one of those that's used a lot in witchcraft and paganism. Let's see. The word topaz in ancient times used to be referred to any yellow or green gemstone. And as only as we got further down the road and learned more stuff that it became specific to the chrysolite structure that it is now. It could have been also derived from the Sanskrit word tapas, which means fire. Let's see. It goes... Okay. It encourages abundance, wealth, and inspiration. So it's one of those that's good in your crystal grid, or if you're doing a prosperity jar type of prosperity jar. Yeah. Citrine. I like citrine too. It's just that lovely orange color. Citrine is the world's best-selling gem. It's yellow to orange in color. It's okay. So this article says it's not as easy to find as blue topaz, but you know what? That's not necessarily true. You just gotta look, make sure you're getting the right stuff. Most citrine actually comes from Brazil. Where I work, we have a couple of huge geodes. One of them is about 4 feet tall. That is just full of citrine crystal. It's just awesome. Love it. So controversial.com is where I'm getting most of the information for the stones. Just so you know. Citrine is a quartz crystal and similar to topaz. It promotes a mental clarity and creativity. Solar plexus chakra. It's reported to hold no negativity. It never requires cleansing or clearing. So citrine, if you don't have the opportunity to do a lot of cleansing for your stones, citrine's good. It's also known as the merchant stone, so it's said to bring prosperity when placed in a cash register, if that's where you're putting the money. So, citrine is one of the stones used in the breastplate of the high priest. And in ancient times, this carried as a protection against plagues, skin problems, snake bites, and evil thoughts. So this is another one to put in your face mask. It'll keep the plague away. So it can help with treating the heart, kidneys, liver, digestive tract, and muscle problems, and balancing the thyroid because it stimulates the thymus also, and then helps in overcoming depression, fears, and phobias. Just to me, citrine is kind of a sunshine stone. It's just warm. So then December, it has 3: turquoise, zircon, and Tanzanite. So turquoise is generally a blue-green mineral. Someone that you'll see a lot in the Southwest. Mm-hmm. Native Americans have been using turquoise for thousands of years. Let's see, turquoise. Watching the time and kind of panicking because, wow. Let's see. Sardonics still makes me giggle. So where did it go? Turquoise. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. You know, when you search on something and yes, stop making noise. And you click on something and it just doesn't go where it's supposed to.
Don't you have a rainbow turquoise?
I do. I don't know where it is.
Or is it a watermelon turquoise?
No, that's an ametrine.
Oh.
So turquoise is considered a master healer and is worn to promote joy, inner beauty, peace, relaxation, and contentment. It's a very positive stone. Throughout history, it's been associated with love, prosperity, joy, friendship, beauty, and protection. And it's thought to be in tune with the energy of those who wear it, automatically focusing the power where it is most needed. Turquoise has been known to absorb and neutralize negativity, and to protect against others from draining your personal power. So it's just a really good stone to wear, to protect yourself. That's why I think so many people wear turquoise without even realizing that's what they need to be wearing. Turquoise is an excellent stone. Zircon is another gemstone for December. It's a whole bunch of different colors.
What is it again?
Zircon.
Zircon, okay.
So Zircon replaced lapis lazuli in December in 1952. Let's see, where did it go? I don't have a lot of actual information about the zircon, mostly because it's just not as popular. It's not as well known, I guess. Oh, you silly thing. Oh, gee. So zircon is not cubic zirconia. It's slightly different. It's less durable. Let's see. It can be in any shade of golden, dark brown to reds and greens and blues. It's one of the oldest gem materials on Earth. Some of this dating or carbon dating is like over 4 billion years old. It just think of age. I guess when it comes to the zircon, it's a long-lived stone. So if you're looking for the healing, the long-term or longevity, would be zircon. And then Tanzanite was recently added to December. It's generally blue to a bluish purple. That is achieved with a heat treatment. Let's see, it was added as a modern birthstone in 2002. And Tanzanite was first used by Tiffany & Company for gem quality specimens of the mineral zoisite with a blue color. So it was originally discovered in the 60s in Tanzania, which is why it's called Tanzanite. Tanzanite. It is pretty. Let's see here. Raven and Crone actually has some good information too. So, what was that?
That was your Skype connection.
I love Skype. It's a very transformational and metaphysical stone. So it integrates the energies of the mind and heart and links the heart and third eye chakras via the throat chakra. So it helps with communication. Tanzanite can bring happiness and relief from worries and helps with gaining insight with emotional issues and prevents one from dwelling on them. So you know what? Put some Tanzanite in your mask also, so you're not quite as worried about it. Metaphysical lore says Tanzanite helps calm overactive thyroid and tired adrenals. It also soothes the mind and synchronizes the heart and brain's electromagnetic energies. And it helps with healing with all the higher chakras. It also works well with amethyst, aquamarine, larimar, moldavite, petalite, quartz, etc., etc. So it's just a booster stone. So yeah. And just like that, we've got 2 minutes left. I did it. I got through a lot of stones in like 2 hours.
That's true.
And to be honest, I could have probably spent another 2 hours doing it. I didn't realize there was that much stuff. So do your research, just like I say any other time, on you know, when you're getting ready to do something or carry a stone. I like selenite. I have a selenite wand right here. If you can't see it on the camera, it's good for cleansing. Just cleansing in general. I cleanse it in the moonlight and sea salt. And then quartz is just a good amplifier. So if you have something, you don't have a lot of it, but you're hoping to boost the energy with it, add some quartz to whatever you're doing, your energy grids, your medicine bag, or put in your pocket or whatever. And you know, Just take a deep cleansing breath, but not on anyone else right now. And we'll get through this insanity that we live in. Add some stones to your world. Keep them in your pockets. Carry them on your bean. Put them in your car, next to your bedside. You know what? Stones are good. And thanks for the idea for talking about birthstones. And you want to send me an email, please do so. It's wildpaisley@gmail.com. And I don't know, anything else in 30 seconds or less?
They're mad at me because I keep playing with this singing bowl.
Well, then play with the singing bowl.
No, they're mad at me because I am.
Why?
Because apparently it's screwing up some frequencies for some of them.
So, well, the singing bowl is awesome. If you have the opportunity to explore singing bowls on your own, I really recommend it because they are just that cool. Yeah, go ahead. Rock out. So merry meet and merry part and merry meet again. And Don's going to sing on the bowl for a minute. Maybe not.
No.
All right. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for joining. And we'll see you next weekend.
Forever done.